Hello, I'm On Spokes, and today we're going to be doing food jams and visual jams. Hello, I'm On Spokes, and today we're going to be food jamming. I'm On Spokes, and today we're going to be food jamming with some chefs, visual artists, and producers. Let's see what happens.
Basically, the gravy team, which is myself, Sean, Tim, and On Spokes. We recorded a bunch of sounds in the kitchen and then turned that shit into music.
So you've got utensils banging, you've got different produce grating, and all those sounds are going to be used by On Spokes, Dan, and Mr. Sakatumi to create a track each. Paired with that, we've also got 4 visual artists. The girl, got the story boy, we've got Caroline Foss and Mary Jane Oliver. Gonna create 4 different graphics, illustrations based on what they've seen, what they've smelled, what they've heard. And then we're gonna see at the end what they've been up to and have some chow to eat in the meantime.
Turn a sound into a lot of different things. So we recorded maybe 33 percussion sounds. We recorded like a couple of notes on the Juno and like a major scale on the voice and on the glockenspiel. And the amount of variety you can draw from that is huge. From one little sound of a knife hitting a piece of wood, you can pitch shift it, you can tweak it, you can put it through effects, through compression, through reverb, whatever you want. And it can go any place. It can become a snare drum, it can become a kick drum, it can become a little percussive thing, it can become a melody. And a lot of the time, that's kind of part of the process.
Sound-wise, I definitely use a lot of the vocals. I definitely think it added a human element, which can sometimes be missed when it's just clinical sounds banging and very percussive sounds.
For my snare, I used about 4 different sounds, but I think the main sound was a draw slamming with knives and forks and shit in there, which gave it like a cool little, like almost a snarey sort of sound.
From the kitchen, I think I grabbed like some of the kitchen door close slamming, the liquidizer machine, the spoon on the drying rack.
And then for my kick, I used slapping the side of the fridge. Just gave like obviously I pitched it down about 6 times.
Went through all the sounds without knowing what some of them were and just kind of put them in and just kind of try to make a track out of them.
And it came out pretty fat.
It wasn't so much the finished product more than the process. I think maybe for cooking, I suppose it's the same thing. It was like the whole thing of the process of cooking a meal rather than the final thing of actually eating it. For me, making the track was really cool because it wasn't about how finesse it was just more about getting all of us to produce something by the end of the night.
Well, we just participated in the food jam in terms of visualization of it.
We used video mapping and we used some basic masking.
We basically just went with what's happening around here, what's in the house. Amazingly just worked out. I mean, but I think music though and visuals do that. I think it's amazing how we find sync in things that fit together, but there were just incredible moments of unexpected synchronicity.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
It was fun. Ate some good food, drank some beers. It's good shit.